M30 is 2 characters at the bottom of every CNC program. Skip it, mistype it, or stick it in the wrong place, and you'll cost yourself parts, time, and probably a tool. Here's exactly what M30 does inside the controller, why it's not the same as M02, and the 3 ways it quietly fails on the shop floor. First, the textbook answer. M30 means end of program, rewind to the beginning. On older machines with tape readers, that rewind was literal. The paper tape physically spun back to the start, so the next part could run. Modern controllers don't have tape, but M30 still resets the program pointer back to line 1, ready to fire again. It also does 5 other things most operators never think about. It stops the spindle, turns off cooling, cancels modal G-codes, resets feed and speed overrides on some controllers. And, this is the big one, it increments the part counter. That part counter is how your shop knows what you actually made today. Which brings us to M02, the M code that looks identical to M30 and isn't. M02 ends the program. That's it. No rewind, no counter increment on most controls. Cursor sits at the bottom, waiting for someone to scroll up manually. On a one-off prototype, fine. On a production run of 500, that single character difference is a foreman walking over to ask why your throughput numbers look wrong. Now, when M30 doesn't fire. Scenario 1. The program crashes or alarms before reaching the last line. M30 never executes, the counter doesn't tick, and the machine sits there with coolant still pumping until somebody notices. Scenario 2. Someone wrote M99 instead of M30 at the end of the main program. M99 means return from subprogram. At the end of a main program, it tells the controller to loop forever. The machine never stops. Tools wear, parts pile up, and your spindle hours go through the roof. Scenario 3. M30 is there, but a stray character on the same line, an extra space, a comma, a forgotten percent sign, and the controller skips or faults. This is why veteran machinists put M30 alone on its own line, with nothing else, ever. It's also why some shops require an M05 spindle stop and M09 coolant off before the M30, belts and suspenders, in case the M30 itself gets skipped. So M30 is not a formality, it's the controller's signal that the part is done, the machine is safe, and the count is real. Miss it, and everything downstream, your scheduling, your tool life tracking, your billing, runs on bad data. If you've made it this far, you already know more about why M30 matters and how it fails than most people on the shop floor. Subscribe. New videos every day on how the trades actually work.